everyone, welcome back to the dannphan dungeon. Today I wanted to talk to you about negative content on YouTube. It's something that I've often discussed with other people, but also often hear in the comments section, that I make too much negative content. And that making negative content in general just is adding negativity to the world. You're just making the world a worse place by talking about things that you don't like, by being negative or critical of things. Ironically, they are being critical and negative of me when they say that. But it is an opinion that I can sympathize with. I often talk about how I don't want to consume too much negativity because it does mess with my mood sometimes. I would often encourage people on YouTube to not just only watch negative content, especially politically negative content, but to also explore other stuff that you do like, to mix it up a bit. And on this channel, I also try to mix it up a bit. I kind of try to have some negatives and some positives here and there. Not that the positive videos necessarily get as many views as the negative critical videos, but there is a good reason for that. And it's not just because everyone is a masochist who just wants to watch negative content that makes them feel bad. Something that a lot of people don't really think about is the fact that negative critical content actually does have value that can be translated into a positive. To give you a brief example, a new movie comes out that a lot of people like, but you perhaps do not like. It can feel pretty isolating for you to be surrounded by people who don't agree with your opinion, and it might actually prevent you from saying your own opinion because you don't want to be the odd one out. But then perhaps you go on YouTube and you find a critic who feels the same exact way as you do about something. All of a sudden you feel better. You don't feel as alone for disliking that thing. And in a way, it can be liberating to feel like, hey, maybe I can say that I don't like this thing because other people have said it. And they were unafraid to say that they didn't like it, so therefore I will also be unafraid to say that I don't like this thing. That is a positive experience to come from, a more negative video. And I think that's the main reason why a lot of my more negative or critical videos get a lot more views than the ones where I'm reviewing something that I actually like. It's just because people are craving that feeling of not being alone. They want to be able to socialize with other people of similar opinion, and I can often be that person for them. Even if we're not in person actually socializing, the video format certainly makes it feel like a social event. And of course, the comment section can be quite social. So despite a lot of people out there thinking that negative content has no value whatsoever, it only adds negativity and despair to the world. All the journalists and reviewers out there who rate everything 10 out of 10 and they hate actual critics who are critical because they're only bringing chaos and war among fandoms by actually saying how they feel about something. If there were only kittens, puppies, and double rainbows on YouTube, sure, maybe it would give a sense of more positive outlooks on life, but it would be a very synthetic positivity. People around you could be upset and feel alone, and you wouldn't even know about it because they would have even more trouble speaking their mind. So while I do agree that you shouldn't starve yourself of positive content just because you want to be more based, I also can appreciate and understand the value of critical content and content that I put out that often gets more views than my other stuff, where I'm actually reviewing something I like. I get why people enjoy those videos. And I'm not really the type of person who's actually going to go out there and change the world in any dramatic way, but at the very least I can make people feel like they're not alone and hating something. So anyway, that's all I got for you today, guys. See you next time. Bye! Hey, you! Tired of reading bad comics? But there are no good comics. No, you're wrong! There's BurningstarComics.net.
Program restart.